Hey guys, this truck right here is the biggest and the baddest new 2022 Nissan Titan XD you can get. It's the most optioned, it's the most premium, and the XD truck is what Nissan calls the ultimate towing package. So in this video, I'm gonna use this Titan XD to tow this, our utility trailer that weighs about 3,000 pounds. We've got a Kawasaki Mule FXT on it, and we have also an engine block over here, an engine. So total weight of this could be close to 5,500 pounds or 6,000 pounds. So this is what I'm trying to find out, is the new Titan XD really the ultimate kind of a half-ton towing machine? Because it's not quite a heavy-duty truck. So I'm gonna measure squat and show you what happens with about 500 to 600 pounds of tongue weight. So let's get the first measurement. It's about 41 inches, and I'll double check on the other side. Over here, it's about 40 and a half. So it's about 40 and 3/4 really, if you average both sides. Let's connect the trailer. As always, when we tow a TFL truck, Gen Y hitch is used. They've been great partners of ours, and we've used them for years, and we use it because it's a heavy duty steel hitch, and it's also height adjustable and very easy to use. All right, let me back up using my cameras and hitch it up. So actually, that's interesting. So if you average it, let's see, that's about 2 inches, and there's about 1, so it's 1.5 inches average if you balance both sides out. And this is about 600 pounds of tongue weight. So this truck is still level, maybe even a little bit tall in the back. So this truck could take a lot more weight, I would say. I need to go about 23 miles. I'm leaving Boulder and I'm going to Tumbleweed Ranch to deliver the mule. And here's the thing about the Titan XD. It's way overbuilt for the half-ton full-size segment. It was supposed to be a really 5/8 truck, basically a tweener between a half-ton and a heavy-duty pickup. And turns out it has a lot of the qualities of a heavy-duty pickup. For example, this truck has a curb weight approaching 7,000 pounds, 6,950 or so. This is really heavy. This is approaching like almost a gas-powered F-250 or a gas-powered like a Chevy 2500, Ram 2500 territory for curb weight. It has about 1,700 pounds of payload, but the gross vehicle weight rating of only, for the heavy-duty truck, only 8,650. This truck has pretty much every option, and also a lot of the accessories, including kind of a Raptor style hidden amber lights, and also amber lights right here on the fenders. How does it differ from a regular Titan? Well, first of all, the wheelbase is way longer. As you can tell, this has basically a 6.5 foot bed, full crew cab, and the regular Titan you can buy right now has a 5.5 foot bed. So the whole wheelbase is shrunk on the Titan by about a foot. The Titan XD has a gigantic frame. It's thicker, it's basically taller material, it's much stronger, it's heavier, and of course it's longer than the Titan. It has pretty much every option. It's got a side step in the back, that's quite useful. This is very similar to what's available on the Ram trucks, for example. Has a 2-inch receiver, integrated wiring, of course. And in the back, it has Titan boxes. So these accessory boxes on both sides, and they have, of course, little cubbies. You can open them up of course, at the top as well, and you can remove them quite easily. Just a few bolts. You can remove them, and of course the rail system for tying down. Let me show you inside. Take a look. 9-inch infotainment screen, trailer brake controller is integrated, heated and ventilated seats. Of course, 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. Everything is available here. Digital cluster, adaptive cruise control system, Fender audio. Take a look. One of the best truck stereo systems on the market today. So you have all of that. What's this? Well, I was fortunate enough several years ago to go to the factory where they produce the engine under the hood, which is the 5.6 liter endurance engine, and this is one of its pistons. Actually, you can see it's not very tall. There's 8 of them, of course, underneath. This is kind of a commemorative piston that they gave me. And 400 horsepower, about 413 pound-feet of torque available from this engine, and a 9-speed automatic. That power and torque is with premium fuel. You don't have to use premium fuel. If you don't, I know prices are high right now, you'll get about 390 horsepower. But let's listen to this engine, because this engine, I am using premium right now, but no matter what, it just sounds really good. Here we go, I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal. Not all the way though. It's kind of standard driving. I'm merging onto the highway. And once again, the V8 sound is great. Overall, the cabin is quiet. I'm at about 60 miles per hour. And as I've said before, driving a Titan XD, this thing is so solid and confident. It's like driving a train. It's on rails. And even with a hefty side wind, which I don't have right now actually, but even if it was windy, and I've driven this truck plenty, it's just always solid. As far as stability, its confidence, and I feel relaxed. Yes, I'm not towing super heavy, but still, this will handle 11,000 pounds or near its maximum capacity, just as well as it would handle anything, a trailer smaller than that. So that's the key to the Titan XD. It's that confidence all the way to the limit. All right, so I have made it. This is just over 23 miles, closer to 24 miles of mostly rural roads and highways. My average speed, well, when I was moving, was about between 40 and 45-ish, maybe 50 miles an hour, so not super high speeds. And like I said before, the Titan is just super. This XD is truly a confident towing machine. Here's my result, 24.1 miles, 10.3 mpg. I was idling for a couple of minutes here when I arrived, so before that it was about 10.6-ish mpg. So it's a decent result. It's not maybe the best for carrying this type of trailer as far as a half-ton truck, but super solid overall experience as far as handling. Now let me give you a 1-minute review of this brand new 2022 Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT. It's a crew cab meant for 3 or 6 people, and it's a ranch edition. Check it out. We're at Tumbleweed Ranch. How appropriate is this? This is pretty awesome. I cannot wait to do more videos with this on the TFL Off-Road channel. That's where Alex, I'm sure, will use this, and David will use this properly. It's a 4-wheel drive, of course. It has a locking differential. Because it's a ranch edition, it has additional equipment. One of those accessories here is the Warn winch. It's the VRX 45. Very neat. Of course, it's independent suspension. It's about 10 inches of ground clearance. It has a 3-cylinder, of course, 4-stroke engine. It has a continuously variable transmission. It has a bed. It can be converted to have a slightly longer bed. We'll do a full video about that later. It can tow up to about 2,000 pounds. Here's a 2-inch receiver. This engine has about, they say about 48 pound-feet of torque. The horsepower is not listed on this engine. So it's really a working machine. It's not really a sport high-performance machine, but that's not what we need here at the ranch. This is gonna be perfect. So let me jump in and go for a quick spin. Oh, suspension is wonderful. Let me get it into a more rough territory. Here's Andre's pit. This is one of our more light-duty obstacles that we're going to be using for a lot of crossovers. It should be just laughing at this, right? It's also very comfortable. It's meant to do really bumpy stuff. So that was logs. Now I'm gonna do the holes. Let's see, 10 inches of ground clearance. Can it do it? Yes! Now I'm gonna try the volcano. I can crawl a little bit easier, use my torque. Yeah, Andre's pit is just child's play for this mule. It really needs to exercise in the tougher sections, but that's for a different video. For now, let me go back up to the Titan XD and give you my final verdict on this towing trip. The Titan XD did an excellent job with handling. 10.3 mpg, it could be a little bit better, but this, after all, is a really heavy truck. Like I told you, it's almost 7,000 pounds just by itself. I would give it a high score on overall capability for towing, but I think it could be better. What if Nissan gave this truck about 3,000 pounds of payload, a little bit more towing, not much, maybe 14,000 pound limit? I think this truck would be very competitive. It may require a heavy duty axle, but it's so close. It's just like 95% there. If they can just bump it up, the capability just a little bit, they could have a true winner on their hands as far as this XD. This one has a price of just over $68,000, basically all in for every feature and every luxury amenity that you see right here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, you can find all of TFL news, views, and reviews at tfl-studios.com. It's a redesigned site. Check it out. Or you can find me at tfltruck.com as well.